if the thread is in new state or in terminated state. When thread is in new state or in terminated state, then the thread is mentioned. Thread is considered as what? Terminated state. Sorry, thread is called what? Not live thread. Repeating again, when thread is in a new state or in terminated state, the thread is called as what? Not live thread. What the meaning of live? Thread of execution should start. Okay. When the thread of execution is started, then we call it as what? When thread of execution started and before completion, it will be considered as a live. When a thread of execution started after call start method, how thread of execution is available until run method not completed. Okay, so when thread is in new state or in terminated state, we call it as what? Not live thread. Okay, then next tell me, when you call what do you call, when thread is in runnable state, or thread is in runnable state, or in timed waiting state, or in waiting state, or in blocked state. Okay, when thread is in timed waiting runnable state, timed waiting state, or blocked state, in any one of the three states, if thread is in any one of the three states, then below, okay, we call the thread as what? Live thread. Then it returns true. Everybody got clarity? Yeah. So what is a live thread? The thread which is in running state or in waiting state or in the thread is in ready to run state or running state or in a non-runnable states is called what? Live thread. After start method call, before run method completed, all thread is in live state. If thread is not yet started, means just an object created, or after run method completed, the thread will be is in what you call a non-live state. So if you call isAlive method on a thread object, when thread is in new state or a terminated state, it returns what? False. All are catching my point? It returns what? False. If thread is in runnable state or in timed waiting state or in waiting or blocked state, it returns what? True. Because thread is called what? So now with this knowledge, can you please help me how to develop a program? I want you develop program. I want you develop program to display isAlive method usage. Okay, I want you bring the thread into all the states and display true or false. Can you write the code? Yeah. Have you completed, buddy? All the people completed this code. So tell me, finding state of the object and finding thread is live or not. The logic writing is same, na? Have you noticed that? The way we write written code for finding state of the object, the way we have writing code for finding live thread or not, same story. Now first you need to create a class, my thread 6 extends thread. Okay, here we should have run method. Okay, we have run method. Inside run method, we write system.out.println double quotes. What do you write now? Okay, let me there come. Now I'm writing another class. Okay, another class called is alive test. Now here we write main of. Inside main method, what you write? Inside main method, I'm creating object of that class. My thread 6 empty equal to the new my thread 6. Okay, and then I'm writing system.out.println empty dot what do you call now? I'm calling get state method empty dot get state method first I'm calling plus double quotes space plus empty dot is alive. Both I am calling. Now tell me, when thread is in new state, what is the state of the alive? Alive or not alive? Not alive. Because not alive returns what? True or false? False. New state, false you got. Okay, and then next. Now I'm calling empty dot start method. And tell me, when you call empty dot start method, what happened? Tell me. After start method called, thread is in ready to run state. That means it got live. It is ready to run. It got live. And then is alive method will returns what? True or false? True. Runnable? True. Now tell me. I want to send the control to running state now. If you want to send the control to running state, first I should pass main thread. To pass main thread, I should call thread dot what the method? Sleep method with some 3000 milliseconds. Okay, and control one. Now add throws declaration interrupted exception. Control F11. Okay, now runnable true new. Sorry. Now main thread is passed. Then control is going to where run method. Inside run method, I must write the same statement. Yes or no? I must write a same statement system.out.println. In place of empty, what I should write? This dot get state plus this dot is error. Control F11. Now we're getting again what? Runnable true only. Running state, runnable true only. Now tell me, I want to send the currently running thread to the blocked state. Wanted to know is alive. Okay, when you want to send the thread to blocked state, here I should call what you call thread dot sleep off. Thread dot sleep off. Then tell me, in sleep method, I'm giving the time, let's say 5000 milliseconds. Now compiler throwing error, we should handle interrupted exception. Control one. Look at that. Earlier in main method, we have throws option and surrounding with the try catch option. But now we got only surrounding with the try catch because run method is not a overriding, is a overriding method. So because it's a overriding method, we cannot handle, we cannot report exception. Then tell me, when you call thread dot sleep of 5000, JVM is now shifting from main thread to custom thread to main thread, and then here in main thread I am again displaying empty dot get state, and now thread is in state, timely waiting state, and we'll get is alive true. Timely waiting true. Are you catching my point? Then I want again send the control to run for completing and enter it into terminated state. So you should call thread dot sleep one more time. Then control will come to where now terminate, what you call, control will come to custom thread. Then in the custom thread, now I'm displaying this message. Again, control will come what? Runnable is alive method will get returns what? True. And then run method execution completed. Okay. Runnable 3 times will come. After timed waiting, again runnable true will come. Okay. Then run method completed. After run method completed, in main method, again I want to display it. So then what message will come? Terminated false. Okay, when thread is in new state and when thread is in terminated state, thread is called not live thread. When thread is in runnable state, thread is in ready to run state, runnable state, and timed waiting, I mean blocked state, non-runnable state, it is considered as what? Terminated. I mean, what you call it? Considered as what? Live thread. Hope you all understand. So this is the basic idea. You should get clarity on is alive method usage. So if interviewer if interviewer ask a question about what is the meaning of live thread, okay, how can we find thread is a live thread or not? You have to answer like this. Everyone understand? Right. So now we have completed thread execution algorithms. We have completed thread execution algorithms. Thread states, we completed thread states. Now we need to understand thread execution algorithms. Ready? Next one we need to understand thread execution algorithms. Okay. Thread execution algorithms. Tell me. Threads are executed by whom? By you or by JVM? Everyone to answer. Threads are executed. Threads execution controlled by you or JVM? Threads are executed by you or by JVM? By JVM. Okay. Class is loaded into JVM by JVM. Is a class loaded into JVM by JVM? No. Class is loaded into JVM by class is loaded into JVM by class loader. Class is executed by whom? Interpreter. So JVM is just a common name. For example, house. House is just a common name. In a house, we have so many different names are there, right? Bedroom, washroom, kitchen room, right? Like that. Now JVM is a common name. Threads are executed not by JVM. Threads are executed by a special program in the JVM called thread scheduler. Okay, na? A special program called thread scheduler. Is it clear my point? By using thread scheduler, threads are executed. Then thread scheduler executes our threads by following two algorithms. Thread scheduler executes threads by two algorithms. Number one, thread scheduling, and number two, thread priority. thread scheduling and thread priority. Threads are executed by two algorithms, thread scheduling and thread priority. Okay, what is thread scheduling? What is thread priority? Try to understand now. Thread scheduling means threads are executed based on time slice. That means if you have noticed that when you develop multiple threads for loop and you write, some iterations are executed in one thread, passed. Some iterations are executing second thread and passed. Again, some iterations are executed in first thread passed. Like this, no, threads are executed based on passes. Yes or no? Right. So thread scheduling is done by time slice. Okay, based on the time slice, threads are executed. And next, threads execution is completed by priority. So thread scheduler executes threads based on time slice and priority. How? Let me try to teach you with a diagram. Look at that. Again, we have to go with our diagram. Thread states diagram we have to use. Okay, new state and then following by what you call ready to run state and following by runnable state. Okay, means running state and then following by blocked states and then terminated state. Okay, na? Right. Now try to answer. When a thread come to new state, thread come to new state, thread th equal to new thread. When you create thread class object or thread class object or subclass my thread class object, thread class or my thread class object, when you create, thread is entered into new state. And next, when you call dot start method on this object start method, the thread is entered into ready to run state. Ready to run state, new state, ready to run state, and here what is this? Running state. Okay, and this is non-runnable states, and this is terminated state. Okay, now now tell me, from the new state thread entered here, tell me this statement my thread empty equal new my thread you have written from where? Main thread. Already in the running state main thread is there. Then because of start method call from the main thread, thread -0, I'm writing shortcut space problem. Okay, thread -0 entered into ready to run state. All the people answer my question. All the people answer my question. Now thread -0 immediately entered into running state. Is a thread -0 entered into running state immediately? Is a thread -0 entered into running state immediately? No. Why? Because already main thread is running in running state. Na? Catch my point. Already in running state, main thread is available. So because in running state, main thread is already available, thread -0 cannot enter it into main thread directly. Now when main thread execution is passed, then thread -0 have a chance to execute. When main thread execution is passed, it is depending on time slice. Whenever a thread entered into running state, thread scheduler assign some time slice to it. Assume the time slice is 2 seconds. Okay, assume the time slice is 2 seconds. I got you my point. Assume time slice is 2 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds it is added. Okay, then now the question, tell me, this main thread execution will be continued how long? 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds, if execution completed, within 2 seconds, if execution completed, then program main thread execution will be completed, come to the terminated state. If main thread execution not completed, then main thread will be taken out from the running state and sent to ready to run state and making it wait here for its next turn. Understand? Then thread -0 will be taken into running state. So tell me, when the newly created thread entered into running state, it is depending on thread scheduling. It is depending on thread scheduling. Okay, then tell me. So now after thread -0 entered into here, is it executed fully until run method completed? No. It is also given what? Thread scheduling. Okay, how much time slice will be given? Same 2 seconds. there is no guaranteed same 2 seconds, maybe 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, maybe less seconds. Assume that 1 second time is given for it. 1 second time given for it. Within 1 second, if thread hyphen 0 run method execution completed, it's okay. Otherwise, what will happen? Thread hyphen 0 execution is passed. Thread hyphen 0 execution is passed, and it is also sending to where now? It is a send back to what? Ready to run state. Ready to run state, thread hyphen 0 came here and waiting for its turn. Now the main method is taken here. Okay, now, right. Then let's say main method this time has given the time. Let's say main method has given time, some time called what? Main method has given time called what? Let's say some 3 seconds. It given 3 seconds, let's say. Within 3 seconds, assume that main method execution completed. Now the control will go to terminated state. Okay, now control will go to terminated state, means main thread will go to terminated state, and now main is terminated. Okay. And then main is removed from here. Then thread hyphen 0 came. Tell me, how long thread hyphen 0 will execute? Again, it will also assign with our time slice. Assume that it is given time slice 4 seconds. Within 4 seconds, if thread hyphen 0 execution completed, it's okay. If not completed, again its execution is paused. Na? Come on. Thread hyphen 0 execution is again paused. Na? What is it? Thread hyphen 0 execution is paused. Is it paused or not paused? Think. Thread hyphen 0 execution, paused or not paused? Not paused, because there is no other thread in ready to run state. Na? So again new time slice is assigned and continue its execution. After some time, thread hyphen 0 completes its execution. It came to terminated state. So all you people got clarity how the threads are executed? Yeah, Sudhanshu has a wake up now. I think either he joined late or maybe he wake up just now. Can someone answer to his question? Can someone please answer to his questions? Who will assign time to main and thread? Who will assign? Yeah. Another Bangar Konda is there in our batch. What you people are listening, what I am teaching, you know. Sleep method will pass the thread for given time. It will not assign thread scheduler. Okay. It will not assign the time to execute thread. Avinash, Anvesh. Who will assign time slice to the thread execute? Thread scheduler will assign by default internally. It is not in our hand. Okay, now? Okay. Next, try to understand now. Suppose inside our JVM from the main thread, I have created, from the main thread, I have created 2 threads. MT1, MT2. Okay, then how many threads are coming to JVM? 2 threads are coming. Thread -0, thread -1. Then all people tell me, when a main thread execution is passed, which thread will be taken into running state by thread scheduler? Is my question understand? Again repeating, inside ready to run state, we have multiple threads. Inside ready to run state, we have multiple threads. Then, which thread will be taken into running state when thread scheduler is free? The answer is depending on thread priority. Come on, reply something, right or wrong, or reply. If you sit silently, how can I know that you are understanding or not? Why you people are hesitating to reply? Based on thread priority. What is the thread priority algorithm? Okay, thread priority is between 1 to 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is called min priority. Is a capital letter, okay? This 5 is called norm priority. This 10 is called max priority. Okay, min priority, norm priority, and max priority. Totally, how many priorities are there? 10 priorities. Among them, 3 are the things. Sir, what is this min priority, norm priority, max priority? Okay, min priority means, okay, min priority, norm priority, max priority are the static final variables declared inside thread class to represent min priority of the thread. Is min means minimum priority is 1, normal priority 5, and maximum priority is 10. Okay, expecting all the people to answer, what is the default priority of a thread? Expecting everyone to answer, what is the default priority of a thread? What is the default priority of a thread? Okay, all people are telling answer is 5. It is wrong answer. Okay, all people are telling 5, 5, 5. It is wrong answer. The default priority of custom thread is parent priority. Who is the parent priority? Who is the parent here? Main thread. The by default main thread priority is 5. Okay, now by default main thread priority is 5, and by default custom thread priority is parent thread priority. What the meaning of it? You created thread object thread my thread equal to new my thread. Inside which thread? That thread is the parent thread. That thread priority is assigned to custom threads. Currently, we created thread 1, thread 0, thread 1 inside a main thread. Then main thread priority is assigned to, inherited to thread 0, thread 1. Now my question, I don't want that priority. I want to change priority. Is it possible? Can I change priority to thread 1 to some 7? Can I change priority to thread -0 to some 9? Yes, possible. Inside thread class, we have two methods are there to work on priority. Okay, we have private int priority variable. Okay, inside thread class, we have priority variable. In order to initialize this priority variable, okay, we have method public void set priority of int priority, open bracket, close bracket. This dot priority equal to okay na. And next we have another method called get priority. Get priority of return priority. Is it clear my point? So we have inside thread class we have totally a variable, and then we have two methods: int priority, set priority, get priority. So by default, what is the value is stored in the priority variable from the parent. From the parent, priority is assigned here. If you want to know what is the priority of your thread, you have to write a program what public. Okay, you have to write system dot out dot println. What do you write now? Empty dot get priority. Empty dot get priority. And next, if you want to change existing priority, you should call empty dot set priority of, you can pass what priority? 7. Empty2 priority, this is empty1 dot empty1 dot. If you want a empty2 priority, what right now? Empty2 dot get priority. If you want set priority, empty1 dot set priority, empty2 dot set priority. Rabuji, all people following? Now, final question, try to answer. Inside ready to run state, if I have multiple threads, okay, tell me which thread execution completed first? Low priority thread or high priority thread? Which thread execution completed first? Low priority thread or high priority thread? High priority thread. Okay. Inside ready to run state, I have multiple threads. Thread scheduler pick which thread first? Low priority thread or high priority thread? High priority thread. Okay. Thread scheduler pick high priority thread. Next, if two threads are inside ready to run state, I have multiple threads. All threads priority is the same. Then which thread will be picked? Which thread will be picked? All threads are having same priority. Then which thread will be picked? Excellent. First come, first execute, right? First come, first serve. Hello. How many algorithms are the thread scheduler following? 2 algorithm thread scheduler is following, right? 2 algorithm thread scheduler is following. Then why you are bringing third algorithm? First come, first serve. Are you catching my point? Why you are following third algorithm? Oh, first come, first serve. So don't show your talent, okay? JVM follows, thread scheduler follows only 2 algorithms. If multiple threads are there in JVM with the same priority, which thread will be executed? It is depending on random access. Randomly it will be accessed. Got clarity? Yeah. Randomly it will be accessed. We cannot say which thread will be picked when they are same priority. So totally 3 points you need to understand. Now inside JVM I have multiple threads are there. Which thread will be accessed depending on priority? Which thread will be picked first? High priority thread will be picked first. And if all threads are having same priority, randomly thread scheduler pick the thread and execute. Okay, what the default priority of the thread? Default priority of the thread is parent thread priority. It's a parent thread. Okay, right. By default, all custom threads are created from the main thread. So main thread priority is 5. Custom threads priority is also 5. Can I change priority of the thread? Yes, you can change the priority of the thread by using set priority method. Okay, can I get the existing priority of the thread? Yes, by using get priority method, we can pick. Okay, now my question is, all the people answer, is there any rule in calling set priority method? Priority range between what? 1 to 10. So can I pass any priority value here, like negative number, positive number? No. You can give only the priority range between 1 to 10 only. If you pass a less than 1, greater than 10, then who will throw exception? JVM will throw exception. Huh? Come on, who will throw exception? Already I corrected this thought in your mind. When you call a method and if method throwing exception, JVM doesn't throw exception, that method developer will throw exception. So thread scheduler will not throw exception. Set priority method. Set priority method implicitly will have a condition. Priority value are take. Here what is there? If condition. If a priority less than 1, priority greater than 10, throw illegal argument exception. We'll get exception, illegal argument exception. So hope you all understand thread scheduling algorithms. Threads are executed by using two algorithms, thread scheduling and thread priority. Already we have seen all previous examples on thread scheduling algorithm only. I cannot show you the time slice and all. Now the new algorithm, thread priority. Based on the thread priority, can you please tell me a small program? Can you develop a small program based on thread priority? And now develop a program to set and get priority of a thread. Nothing but develop a program to show the usage of Can you develop code by your own? I'm giving you 5 minutes time. Try first. You try first and then I will help you. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? First, you have to create one thread class my thread 7 extends thread. Then override run method. Then write system dot out dot printed and double quotes get name plus run start. Main of my thread is 7 empty1 equal to new my thread 7. You have to minimum work with the 2 threads. My thread 2. Double quotes main start main end. Okay, main start main end. Then now try to answer. Empty1 dot start empty2 dot start. Now tell me what is the priority of empty1? System dot out dot println double quotes empty1 priority plus empty1 dot get priority. Empty2 priority empty2 dot get priority. Both the priorities will be 5 5. Okay, now I call empty1 dot start. And then inside ready to run state we have 2 threads. Both the threads priority is the same. Then which thread will be executed? Cannot say. Thread 0 run start, thread 1 run start. Run again, run again, run again. Look at that. Thread 1 started. Now, I want to execute with the priorities. Empty1 dot set priority of 7. Empty2 dot set priority of 9. What is your which thread execution is first started? What is your expectation? Which thread execution first started? Empty1 or empty2 na? Empty2. Control F11. Look at that. Thread 1 start. Thread 1 run 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 start. Hey, now thread 0 is coming. Now what did you understand from here? Theoretically, high priority thread will be executed first. Okay, na? Theoretically, high priority thread is executed first. But practically, can you guarantee it? We cannot guarantee. Practically, we cannot guarantee. Look at thread 0 execute. Thread 1 now. Thread 0 now. Thread 1 now. Thread 0 now. Okay, right. And then now I wanted to go for multiple iterations, like multiple statements execution. For loop int I equal to 1, I less than or equals to 20, I plus plus. Okay, and then now here I'm writing a run colon plus I. Why we cannot guarantee? Because it's depending on thread scheduler, na? Depending on OS time scheduling and all. Okay, we cannot guarantee. Look at there. Which is the high priority thread? M22 is the high priority thread. Look at there, which thread completed first. Don't consider starting, but consider complete. Which is completed first. Thread 1, 100% guaranteely completed first. That means, what is the point you need to understand? High priority thread first started, not started, we cannot say. Hey, what happened? First started, second started, we cannot say. But high priority thread will be provided more CPU time slice. What the point? See, uh, uh, high priority thread will be provided more time slice. More time slice will be provided by high priority thread. Are you catching my point? So, what is the point you have to confirm to the interviewer? High priority thread will be executed first. Means more time slice will be given to high priority thread than low priority thread. So this is the point about threads concept. Hope everyone understand. Please open a material. Can you please verify all these points? All the people completed? Points are there? Look at here. Thread class constructors and methods. We have already used some constructors. We have already used some methods. What are the constructors in thread class? First one is no param constructor is available. Second one is thread of string name param constructor available. Third one is thread of runnable target constructor is available. And next thread of runnable target comma string name constructor available. Like this, we have more 4 constructors. Totally, there are 8 constructors are there. At this stage, you need to understand only 4 constructors are sufficient. Okay, now? What the use of first constructor? No param constructor creates thread object with default name. You know, thread class constructors, you have to consider 2 points. One is name and run method with a default name and a target null. Tell me, if target is null, run method executed from only current object class. Next, thread of string name, tell me, creates thread object with given name, and target null. Hence, run method is executed from current object class. Next, what are the use of thread of runnable target? Creates thread object with default name and target with given target. Hence, run is executed from which class? Current object class and target class. Let us hide current object class executed from target class. Okay, now the next last constructor, what it will do? Creates okay now. So tell me, how many methods you learn from thread class? Number 1, start method, public void start. Next, public void run. Next, public thread dot state get state. Public boolean is alive. Public void also you have learned. Yeah, sleep method I didn't explain. I will use. I used sleep method, but I didn't explain sleep method. So that's why I don't want to include. And tell me, what the use of these 8 methods? What the use of start method? Used for causing thread to start by J. Very important. I didn't say that used for starting. I said used for causing thread to start. It will not start the thread. JVM only will start. JVM only call run method. Okay, run method used for supplying logic to be executed in custom thread. Get state method used for retrieving thread state. Threads current state. Used for knowing either current thread is live thread or not. Set priority method used for setting new priority to this thread. Used for retrieving existing, or you can simply okay now. Hope you understand. Okay, can you please answer the question? When we create thread, thread has a by default thread, default priority, no? Sorry, default name. Every thread has a default name. Every thread has a default name. How many ways we can set new name according to our project? How many ways we can set new name to the custom thread? 2 ways. We can set 2 ways. What are the 2 ways? Number one, by using constructor. Number 2, by using set name method. By using constructor, by using set name method. I want to set name to the thread at the time of thread object creation. What I should use? Constructor. I want to set the name to the thread after thread object creation. Then which one I should use? Which one I should use? Which one I should use? Set name method I should use. Okay, give me 5 minutes. Yeah, guys. So I want to set the name to the thread at the time of object creation. Then I should use constructor. I want new name to the thread after thread object creation. Then I should use set name method. So now I want you develop a program. Ready now? I want you only develop the program. Name test. Develop a program. Develop a program to set custom name to the develop a program to set custom name to the thread. Custom name to the thread by using constructor and set name method. Okay, that means how many threads you ought to create? Two threads you ought to create. One thread initialize at the time of object creation, another thread initialize after object creation. Okay, try to develop yourself. First you try. I have given you methods, right? When you know methods, you must able to write code. Come on, try to write code. Guys, did you get an idea what to do? You create here class. Okay, in run method, I am just using get method. Get name plus double quotes. In main method, okay, I want to display name and priority. Both I want to work. MT1 dot. Okay, let me work with the name on. Okay, what the name will come? Default name will come. Thread -0. Can I change the name of the thread? Yes. Dot set name of double quotes child one. Child one. Okay, now. So I change the name. Change the name in quote. Now I'm calling MT1 dot start. Then control will go to run method. In run method, what the name will come? Original name, change name. Change name, child one, run method come. Tell me, here I'm calling thread dot sleep. Some 1000 milliseconds. Then control will go to run method. Inside run method, can I change the name of the thread? Set name. While running the thread, can I change the name of the thread? Child robo 2.0, child 1.2. Some changing name. And then after control come back to main method, I'm displaying. Hey, so you can change the name of the thread while object creation, after object creation, after start call, while running. Okay, after start call, while running. Tell me, can I change the name after completed? After terminated, MT1 dot set name, MT1 dot set name of double quotes child 1.3. Can I change name of the thread after terminated? After terminated, tell me, here terminated means thread of execution completed. Once thread of execution completed, thread object is destroyed, thread of execution completed, thread of execution is terminated, but thread object is available now. What do you say? Thread object is available. In a thread object, name variable change to child1.3. Is it allowed or not? Allowed. Look at that. So you can change the name of the thread at the time of object creation, after object creation, after start call, while running, while it is in the timed waiting state, and also after completed. Whenever you want, you can change the name of the thread, no problem. Hope everyone understand name, working with name concept. Try to understand now here. Thread th1 equal new thread I have written. It is a no param constructor. What is the name of this thread? th1 dot get name. Thread hyphen 0 na thread hyphen 1 na? Thread hyphen 1 because already one thread created here na. Now if I create one more thread with parameterized constructor child 3, child 3, what is the name will be displayed? Child 3 will be displayed. Okay, now carefully think and tell me. If I create one more object with no param constructor, what the name of this name of this thread? What is the name of this thread? What is the name of this thread? This is thread hyphen 0. This is thread hyphen 1. What is the name of this thread? Thread hyphen 3 na, thread hyphen 2 na? Thread hyphen 3 or thread hyphen 2? When you create object by using string parameter constructor, when you create object by using string parameter constructor, thread name is not increased. Okay na? Thread name is not increased. Thread name is increased only when you use no param constructor or runnable param constructor. Okay, there you are getting thread hyphen 2. Okay, default name number is increased only for two constructors, no param constructor and runnable param constructor. If string param is there, that number is not increased. Remember this point. Next examples you have to take. Okay, na? Hope you got clarity. Yeah, guys. Suddenly throat is gone. I don't know why voice is not coming. Unable to speak. Did you notice? Can you please practice these programs? Okay, tomorrow I'll continue remaining programs. Remaining methods tomorrow will continue. Suddenly it's dropped by what I should do now. Yeah. So tomorrow we will continue. Please try to practice these constructors and these methods now. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hope you understand today's topic, all points. Thread execution algorithms, thread priority, thread name. See you tomorrow. Bye.